Hi, it's Deborah, and I wanted to say welcome to my site. It's Leaky Gut, and most people say, "Well, what is leaky gut?" Well, it is a intestinal permeability, okay, which means the little tiny pores that we're supposed to have that transfers nutrients from our gut to our bloodstream. Now it gets kind of hampered from things that we eat or we breathe or whatever. But I'll explain that to you later. But I want to get to point is that those little pores then open up where it definitely affects us with larger proteins going into our bloodstream, toxins, yeast, sometimes parasites if it's leaky gut is bad enough. Well, you're going to ask me, I'm sure, because I had to ask myself, what causes this? Well, it could be processed foods. It could be glutens is the big one of all. All, grains, your barley, your oats, things of that sort. Dairy can cause you to have a problem with your gut. Legumes is another one. So there's many things, but the processed foods are a biggie, okay? Because you just don't know what's in it and how it's going to affect you. So how do you know you have it? Okay, well, it's how you have it is it could be that you're extremely tired, like fatigued. I was. I would wake up tired. I would go to bed tired. I would be so tired that I would fall asleep behind the wheel sometimes. Or, if I went to the doctor's office, I would be falling asleep. It was very noticeable. And then the next thing was my weight. I would lose weight and then all of a sudden it would stop. Mainly because I was eating some glutens that I wasn't supposed to eat. Okay, and I know that now. But another thing is dry hair, dry skin. Your skin starts getting old looking and fluffy. That's because of the lack of collagen that's in our bloodstream. And there's so many things. It could cause Hashimoto's disease, which is a thyroid problem. They even think Guillain-Barré is another. They're fighting more. They're fighting with this leaky gut. They're finding incidences of Parkinson's. So it is so wide strong. So if you could think of like the umbrella, okay, and you put your whole top of your umbrella is the leaky gut, okay, and you could have depression, chronic fatigue, sloughy skin. You could have digestion problems, belching, bloatiness. You could have constipation. You could have diarrhea. So those are the symptoms that you would have. And you do sometimes have problems with sleep. So I just wanted to let you know that. So with that in mind, what can you eat? What can you do? Well, first of all, the biggest thing is get rid of the grains. Get rid of the glutens, your breads, your flours, and things of that sort. Coconut oil is the best. They even have coconut flour that you could use if you so need it for seasoning or making gravies or whatever. I've even used tapioca for gravy. It turns out wonderful. Um, the other thing that we need to try, in order to cure it or get rid of it, we need to get those little pores smaller. How do we do that? Number one is bone broth. Okay, you can make it. I've made it several times with chicken bones, turkey bones, cow bones, whatever bones I could get, I used. And I throw it in my crock pot and I let it go on low for 24 hours. And I'll put some carrots and celery and what else? Carrots and celery and onion and whatever your little heart desires. Okay, so that's what you need to have on them. Okay, and what it has the collagen, the proline, and the glycine that helps get those pores back in order. Okay, and it also helps the skin so that it doesn't get that fluffy, wrinkly look to it. Okay, the next is called L-glutamine. And L-glutamine, it's Glutamine, and it is an amino acid. And what it does, it helps to, as far as Dr. X says, it's like a Band-Aid. It helps heal the lining of the gut, okay? And then another thing is make sure foods that you should have is stuff with like a probiotic, postbiotic, and I have that in my I'm selling some supplies in the supplements in the my site, so go ahead and take a look at it. Okay, and another thing is kefir. I'm not a big fan of kefir, but everybody has their own taste to it. The goat kefir, there's several flavors you could try. I really prefer just taking a pill form, and that's what I do. Okay, and then I told you about the coconut oil, how good coconut oil is. It's easy to digest. And then you want the omega-3 fatty acids, and that helps. That could be your cod, that could be your salmon. Make sure it's wild. It's that caged fish. Okay, and I believe flaxseed. Flaxseed is also great for the omega-3 fatty acids. But sometimes if your gut is, you're having a lot of problem with it, hold off on that flaxseed for a while until you're able to digest it better. Okay? And then I believe that is it. I hope that helps. Please catch me on Messenger or on my website. You could go on Facebook, leave a message for me. You can leave a message on my website. However we can connect, that would be great, because I would love for people to feel better. I know when I started looking into this, I literally thought I was losing my mind or this was old age, because my doctors, even though I would ask them about it, my doctors never gave me an answer. So it's really refreshing to me to know that there is a definite problem. I can fix it, and I would love to help you be able to fix your problems too. Okay? You take care. Have a great day. Bye.